Now we are going to talk about audiences. To get to the audiences screen, you could come up here to the menu and then just click on All Tools and then Audiences. Audiences are used to target your Facebook ads to, and you have the option to create and save some audiences in Facebook. There's three different types: custom audiences, lookalike audiences, and saved audiences. Let's start with custom audiences. The first two are the ones that you will probably use the most. This third one is for if you wanted to target people who interacted with your app, mobile app. And this last one is new. It's create a list of people who engaged with your content on Facebook or Instagram. They recently added Instagram, so you can target people who engaged on your pages. But let's talk about the first one, which is customer file. This would be where you would download a list of email addresses from your client or from your autoresponder, and you would upload them, and then you could target those people on Facebook. Now, there might be a discrepancy between the email addresses somebody used in the autoresponder and on Facebook, but if they use the same one, Facebook will build an audience based on that customer file. The next one is website traffic, and if we click on that, what we can do is, as long as the pixel was in place, you can target people for up to 180 days. So you can say everybody that visited either a whole website or who visited a specific web page. So you could say grab our gratitude journal page, and you could say anybody who visited this page. You could also further refine this by saying anybody who visited this page, but exclude people who didn't visit, or exclude people who made it to the thank you page. So by combining the two together, you're basically saying people who made it to the opt-in page, but they didn't make it to the thank you page. And by doing that, you can target people who didn't opt in. So you have the ability to exclude this a little bit more. But for now, I'm just going to save this audience as journal and then click create audience. So that is how you would create a custom audience. And now you could use that to target your ads in the future. So as you can see, it says create an ad using this audience. And then this first one goes into our next type of audience, which you can also reach from this main page over here, which is a lookalike audience. So this says find new people similar to your existing users. And that is what a lookalike audience is. So I'll just show you, you can reach it, go create a lookalike audience. You get to the same place. The first thing you do is you populate a source, and I'm going to take one of my web pages, but you can also use a customer file. What you are doing is then telling Facebook to find people most similar to the audience on this page. And what you should do is keep the percentage small. That means that you are targeting the people who are most like your source audience, and then you would click create audience. And what this does is creates a group of people that you can target that is most like your current audience or your current buyers, and then you could use to expand your reach. So that's how you would create a lookalike audience. And it will take a while for a lookalike audience to be built. Before we go on to saved audiences, I wanted to go back to custom audiences and show you one more thing. If you click on engagement here, you can target people who have watched a certain percentage of your videos. And that is probably how you will most likely use the engagement audience, either the video one or the new one, as I stated, which is Instagram. You can also create an audience from the lead form, Canvas, and Facebook page, but we are going to focus on the video one for this exercise. And so if we click on video, you can target people who have viewed at least a certain percentage of your video. Now, I would focus on people at least 50, 75, or 95, one of these. These smaller ones might just be people who watch the video from scrolling down and not really from interacting with the video. So if we say people have watched 75% of your video, and then you would have to go and choose the video Make sure you have the right Facebook page and pick one of the videos here, confirm, and then you can go up to 365 days for video view, and then you give it a name, video views 365, and create audience. So that is how you build a custom audience based on engagement of watching a video on your page. And then the last one is the saved audience, and that's when you put in criteria to target an audience while you're building an ad, or from the audience insights that we have a video for, and you can build an audience that you can just target to over and over again. So that is a saved audience. So all of these can be used when you're creating your ad to target one of these audiences.